But yeah, so I want to talk. So I basically talked about why I think White is actually going to possibly die in this arc, or at very least lose to Bam in the grand scheme of things. And we're going to go through your comments. Does anybody want to give their answer now before we read through them? What do you think is going to happen with this Bam versus White thing?
I'm gonna give mine later.
Okay.
So I'm gonna explain to you what happened. So right, so Weiss, after he was already fighting Bam, Weiss gonna come and Weiss gonna be like, "All right, Bam, I'm gonna cut you down like I did them two niggas that was on your team." And then Bam gonna light up and he gonna be like, "Are you talking about Prince and Arc Raptor? Are you talking about Prince? Oh my God!"
His name was Corolla. The channel that energy.
A little something like eeny, meeny, right from the beginning. Smoke a little pack, but the pack never timid. Church, but I'm seeing it. Curse when I'm winning. She need a new back. When it's back, I'ma bend it. Slap up some guinea. Ask me to hit it. Watch a nigga black super yak, I'ma quit it. Swerve in the Benzie. Perfume is Fendi. Bobbin' move fast, real fast like I'm Ricky. That's 'cause I'm pretty. Came from the dirt. Showing up a nigga can't handle the work. Ooh, y'all, swing with it first. Young white girl like a ramble.
Yeah, that's what he gonna do. That's what's happening.
Oh shit, man. Milos, you want to give your thoughts now or later?
I mean, towards that, all I'm gonna say is my dude gonna be like, Prince who? Arc Raptor who? I don't know those names. I don't remember those people. It's been a couple of years.
It's so, you know how many people got mad at me? I'm like Bam don't care about them niggas that he's not friends with them. He never called them once on his pocket. No, one time. They're like, obviously. I'm like, bro, don't look at me like I'm crazy. Okay?
All I'm gonna say is he abandoned them on the hell train, yo. He abandoned them on the hell train. He knew what was gonna happen, and he knew that Rachel, White, and Cole was pretty much wandering around the hell train. He knew what was up. He know they did. But yeah. About Bam packing up White, yo. It's inevitable. It was gonna happen. The foreshadowing for Bam versus White. Full-grown White was it was there. My dude kept talking about sucking that man off. So he said he want that 5-course meal. He want that irregular schmeat, and now he about to get it. He about to get it in the worst way.
Long sword style.
Hold on.
Long sword.
Pause! It was like 8 different pauses I could have did, but I don't get the energy for all 8 of them.
One big ass pause.
No, okay, so here's kind of like my train of thought, right? Here's the two things that are gonna make that I'm like, oh, like, come on, dog. First of all, he's on his I'm only gonna eat the soul at its tastiest, which means they about to be fighting at their strongest, because he didn't try to consume Calivan's soul when Calivan was dejected by the fact that his squadron blew up with the flagship and whatever Liborg did, right? So there's that. So he's gonna want Bam to be at his best before he consumes his soul. That is a mistake, brother. You will die. You will die. If you want Bam to be at full strength, combining all the nonsense within him, he will pack you. So that's another thing. The second thing is...
Too much dip on your chip.
Too much dip on your chip. For facts. Second thing is this. So they're fighting Tamatoa from Moana, King Crab, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Krabby, whatever. I don't know. Kingler. That shit whack. But stock market lesson. Capitalism lesson. Anyways. I don't like that the regulars are kind of doing this. This seems very insignificant to me, but the effect that they are having within that tower on the outside seems to be like they could do a lot of things. Being able to remove all the prisons off of Yamo's field so him and Doom could get to thing on time seems very very useful to me. So I'm wondering.
Quickly to interject real quick.
Go ahead.
You know what? Now that you brought that up, and now we're discussing it. You know what problem I have?
What's up?
How come this is not benefiting the villains whatsoever?
Like everyone else being within the tower and stuff?
Where are their benefits? Where are they other than Yasaracha completely destroying Yama? What is this cat tower doing to help them? Where's their one up? Why aren't they winning the fish game? What's going on?
Because the crab is a moron. Got no fucking functioning brain cells. He's like, I gave you the other 20 angle.
Like, just level with me here, people. Like y'all level with me, but the people, anything level with me. How come everything that's happening in the cat tower, it just being beneficial to Bam's group? Other than those three no-name characters that died, that I don't even remember their names already. Other than that, it's not being very beneficial to the villains. I'm just saying. And they came up with the game. They need to start cheating. Something.
I think there's the two things. I do think the administrator is to some degree is trying to keep the game somewhat fair.
He needs to start cheating too.
Secondly, I think it was. I'll honestly say that it was kind of presented as like a game that was a bad idea. That's like a mischievous thing that Yasaracha, almost Machete, kind of wanted to do. I think it was kind of presented that way, but I agree. Like, there's like, it seems like, I call it fake tension. There's no conflict. There's no tension. There's no suspense here, really. Like, I don't expect them to lose with all the people they have on there, plus Caliban now and whatnot. I mean, I thought Yama was.
Oh yeah,
I thought Yama was more in hindsight, but yeah, I hear what you're saying. I forgot what I was talking about earlier though. So let's just get to the comments.
I'm sorry, bro. My bad. I just really had to ask that, but they gonna win. They gonna win in the end.
Yeah, I don't remember what I was saying. So let's just get to the comments. All right. Go Glam. Glam is a white stand. Why power? Huh? Best villain in the story about to go out like a straight bitch. I'm sorry, man. Retro said, my Slayer can't go out like this. He was supposed to make it through the 100th floor, man. What did I say in this video? We want to see White go against IDA Han. This Slaven, you don't give a fuck about that? He just might not. He just might not give a damn. That might not have ever been in the cards for him. But Bam, taking them hits on some Urek winning, that's in the cards for sure. For sure, it's in the cards. Deer said, no, I don't accept this. LOL. Lexi Power said, I will no longer take TOG seriously. If that's the case, I'm done. Nigga, David said again, I'm so scared. Damn it. I just vaguely remember what I was talking about, then I forgot again. Oh, so okay. So with the game of the cat tower, like the fake tension and everything, right? Like when I think about all the people on our side, from Cha, Doan, Age of Genesis is supposed to be OD, with the Slayers, Caliban now on our side of stuff, it's hard for me to be like, oh shoot, these characters are really in danger. I did think Yama was stronger than he was, or I don't know, whatever. They put a tooth in his chest, he's fine now, I guess, so it is what it is. We'll see what happens when they rematch again. But I don't think that the game was supposed to somewhat, I guess, be beneficial to the core. I think it was supposed to give like these guys a chance to do something, but I think the army was so cocky that they would win with the mischievousness of Yasaracha and Machete that it happened in the first place. I hear you though. They're not cheating enough for my liking though. They're not cheating enough. See me? I have a belief. If you ain't trying to cheat, you ain't trying to win, man.
We the villains. Let's cheat. Like I'm not saying that like, because the good guys have smart people on their team. But I just probably would like it if the villains at least felt like they had a little bit more. And maybe they don't feel like they need it because they're like, we're stronger than y'all. But I don't know. Just do some villain shit. It's not even like an actual criticism. It's just something I would have liked to see. I don't really care though. It's not affecting the story in any way. I just would have liked to see them cheat or do something dirty, disgusting, make us hate them even more. Well, in my case, I wouldn't hate them.
What I'm saying is, it's time for my bed. I'll see y'all later.
All right. Good night, brother.
Good night. Sweet dreams.
Yeah.
They did this whole cat tower just to get packed up. That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, because they don't care. The people who are the big wigs, they're not getting packed, so they don't care.
Nah, but you care about your squad getting packed up, bro.
No,
like the people that you got out there going to do the dirty work for you. Now you gotta go find new people.
Milios. Name one person that the Jihad army lost, and they were like, "Ah, we lost them." They don't give a, they don't give a shit. They don't give a shit.
No, Billy.
They don't give a shit.
I ain't gonna
Not
lie.
Billy.
I ain't gonna lie to you. The last station made me think the entire Jihad army was
They bro, they dispensable as fuck. They don't care about any of these people.
Yeah.
Taliban's the exception.
No, not
Nah,
even
they don't
him.
care about Caliban.
Bro, they don't
Nor care about Caliban.
Yeah, Adori saved his whole career, bro.
Yes, Adori is the only person that if they lost, okay, not real.
No.
Dora is the only one that care about that man, and I think she just want him, just want him, but she can't have him because Daddy like nah. What I tell you about dating them blonde
If it's a
boys.
bravery, dick might hit different. Hold on now. It might hit. It just might be powerful. I didn't think about that. Too bad she gonna fall in love with Baam. Ran foreshadow this in season 2.
Nah, that's the only fucking person they care about losing. Nobody in this army matters, bro. They what I've noticed, me and I talked about this before, all on some version of this. We were just like, it just feels like the Jihad army just throws numbers at you. They just like, we'll overwhelm you eventually.
What the fuck did Karako call this? The many waves plan? That's all they be doing. we got niggas. Send them niggas. They're fucking Capone. What is Capone's ability? He got guns and niggas. You got guns and niggas. Your castle, you got guns and niggas. That's crazy. Oh shit. Alright. Read the chat real quick. Hold on. Who the fuck is Laura? Yeah, I know. Fair enough. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. I gotta catch up on my reread this weekend. Shit too funny. Where is the Asian spirit Micah used on the dog nigga arc? I don't actually know. I have no idea where it is. White. I'm gonna beat Baam at his best and eat his soul. Narrator. He did not. He did not. White think he Goku. Oh yeah, I'm gonna fight him at his best. I'm so excited. Yeah, he about to get packed. Metro. He wants to go 100%. He's not super safe. My biggest thing with Tower God is lack of consequences. I feel that, Pat. To be honest, Yama, yeah, they put Yama on the ship, but he's already up and fine. You're not bleeding no more. You good, man. You good. He fine. No conflict equals no story. Puts me to sleep. Better than melatonin. Nah, Yama got fagging power. I'm about to pack that cat up. We shall see. I'd like the crab too if I were in the tower. I honestly don't see how any of these people in the tower understand the rules in the test in a game after them explain once. They usually ask if you need to explain it again. I'll be like, yeah, repeat that shit, nigga. I have questions. I ain't starting the game until I know what I'm doing. Let alone knowing them well enough to do a perfect strategy. I want Henry to pull up. Yeah, calm down, man. Just calm down over there. It's not happening anytime soon. I feel if I had the rules explained to me, I'd be like, yeah, Scratch is really arrogant. The others are okay. Machani is playful too. The rest is weird. I'm not gonna lie, White my slayer. I gotta face reality. Shit is sad. Until White loses, I'm gonna hold faith. Miles, you're a better man than I am. I have no faith in that nigga. I'm gonna lie to you. So, okay, I'll cut off for the most part. Like what? I expect. What I don't. We'll get to it in a second. So I'm so scared, man. Yak said, yeah. The more I think about SIU is going to do something that leaves us extremely unsatisfied. I would genuinely like to be wrong, but we'll see. Yeah, I feel you. Big Deck said, I just... What does the reply say? How would that make sense to you, though? Because he's an irregular. That's what Victor said.
That's the greatest argument. I'm going to just use that for every reason. Okay?
Yeah, it's...
One day. I'm going to just be like, he lost because he's a this. He won because he's a that.
But if White is weaker than Baam, Baam is stronger than White, what does that mean at this point in the story, though? Because
nothing.
Really, okay, like
everybody, Baam's stronger than everybody. Whoever pulls up to the field, he gonna be stronger than them.
I can't believe Dustin was right, bro. He right every day of my life. That's so crazy. He knew this shit 3 years ago.
He saw something we couldn't.
Yeah.
Once you seen that Kirby power, it was up.
Because his argument was
he knew.
His argument was genuinely that doesn't matter how much weaker Baam is, SIU will do a bunch of shenanigans to make him win the fight, get some external power up, internal power up, whatever, and win.
He didn't even say Yeah, he didn't even say it like that, but
And I know.
but
I'm giving him. I'm paraphrasing, giving him a lot of credit, but you know, it was yeah. He was
yeah.
right, man. He was right. Oh, Siamese. It's funny, but sad seeing how SCU has completely made all 3 Slayers into bums this season. Croc. Rest in peace.
I wanna go.
White is obviously going to lose, and the worst thing is that SIU can do is make White into Bam's underling. Also, Bam versus Caliban might be pointless depending on how badly Bam beats White. That's a good point at the end there.
Are they even gonna fight anymore? Let's just be honest.
I don't think so.
I have another question. Yeah, are they fighting?
Yo, Caliban
Maybe that's
replacing
what he's
White?
doing here.
Caliban replace White?
Yeah, that's what really honestly I'm thinking at this point. You just replace Caliban with White, which is stupid because Caliban and Bam's tension was the whole reason that we did this. But maybe he was just like, well, I gotta have Bam be somebody important. But maybe when he took that break, he looked at it and he was like, okay, but not Caliban. Like maybe he really looked at it and was like, Caliban's way too important and way too strong for Bam to beat him right now. That wouldn't make sense. So let's have him beat somebody he fought before. He fought you before, White. Go ahead.
Yeah.
But
To add to
But
that,
then-
and like another, not like to add to that, and why I say Bam like to change like all these layers of bombs now is just, I think CU realized he has to make like these layers a part of Bam's group. Like you know, in the end, like they have to all like become part of Bam's group, but they're also antagonistic. Like Croc in the beginning, look how much.
Okay.
look how
Let me
evil he was.
let me cut you off real quick. How does White eating 2 of his friends and them getting into a death match turn White into his underling? That's the
No, I'm just
equivalent.
saying-
That's the equivalent of Obito killing both of Naruto's parents and then him calling him a cool guy. It's the same level.
Hey man, can you deny it? Can you say for 100% it's not gonna happen?
No, but I'm asking you the question.
No,
and
no,
we're
that's-
saying that's gonna
no,
happen.
No. I mean that's partly a joke, but that's why I said he needs to be White right now because he changed Kraka's like whole personality midway through last season to make him like Bam's thing, you know, Bam's best friend. He changed Yama's backstory because he realized Yama, like the original OG Yama in the blog post, he's way too much of a bad guy that it would have been hard to think. So you had to make him like hard to justify him being like so
That's a
such
good
a
point.
good person, like on morally good guy, but like the new version of Yama is morally good. But he realizes he can't change White. He can't like, I mean, unless you like pull some bullshit, you can't make White into like some morally good guy or like some not even morally good, or somebody that you could like justify Bam being like, you know, willing to put him in his group. Because he's not in White and Bam aren't teaming up because Bam wants to. So you just say you realize, okay, yeah, I can't change his thing, so I probably just have to get rid of him right now. Because I think he's just trying to make these characters like Yama. You look at Yama now. He's just a standard like a battle shonen. Like he says he hates everybody, but secretly he cares about his clan. Like, you know, type B. Like he's a good, like, you know what I mean. He's a morally good guy. Besides all the other shit he does, right? And then you see Crocus change a heart, but you can't do that with White. How you could, you can't make a mass murderer change his heart because
I mean, they all. I mean, none of them are like good, and they've all done dirt. White just has like the biggest feat we've seen in the tower.
He's one of the
Maybe it
biggest
wasn't
acts of
bad,
evil
though,
that
like-
we've seen. Hold on, real quick.
Yeah.
Milios, you were gonna say something. What were you gonna say earlier?
Oh, okay. I hear what both of y'all are saying, but in all honesty, the personality of Bam is to forgive and forget. He has his moral dilemmas where he try to figure out, like, is this the right thing to do? Am I moving correctly? Do I dream or do I live? Like, of course, Bam is doing what Bam's gonna do, but
Yeah.
at the
Push
same
back.
time, he
Push back.
forgave
The
Rachel.
only person he forgives. That's the only person he forgives. She doesn't
And
count.
when Kun tried to kill Rachel.
No, but you have to understand, she is the anomaly for everything, for all of his actions. Like, remember when he was Juvial of Grace and he walked in, and then Wagner was told that guy who walked into the building, run, and then Bam killed him, and then later in the story, Bam was like, I don't want to kill people, but like he killed somebody already, like we saw it on the screen. He blew that guy up.
He ain't
was
blow
gone.
him up. He just got him off the map. Cause like,
Yeah, like, The only person that he can't get rid of is
He's
is
not
Rachel.
dead, but he had one stock left, and I hit him off screen.
Pretty much, like it was a part of the game. Because the same thing happened to our other old boy, like when it was in, like,
Rachel's the only one though.
No.
Else-
He
nobody else.
forgave a lot of people for a lot of bullshit.
But that was in season 1.
Nah, that was
We
in
haven't seen
season
him
2.
Who do you forgive in season 2? You got to
Season
refresh my
2.
memory.
Season 2. He turned Elaine good after Elaine was trying to kill Endorsey. Or what was it? Turned
Man,
Endorsey
he
into
didn't
a
care.
slave or
He
something.
didn't care about.
Nah,
He didn't.
nah,
Oh no!
I'm giving you-
I can't give you that one because she. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. She was like, "Hey, Bam, oh baby boy," you trying to sit on his lap on some seductive shit. He was like, "I'm still gonna do what I gotta do, whether you get your name back or not, bitch." He did not. He was unmoved.
He ain't got his name back. He gave Elaine.
No. But the thing is though, if she wanted to kill Endorsey, she could have.
I mean,
Oh shit!
actually, she couldn't. I think she said something about not being able to beat Endorsey because Endorsey knew her trick. Or Endorsey said something about her being able to beat her because
Well, there you go. So I don't even fit there. Plus, everybody tries to kill everybody.
Yeah, I get that.
not
But what
even
I'm
a bad
saying
thing
is,
in the tower.
Bam is a forgiving soul. He's like his father. Like he's a forgiving person. He's forgive and forget.
Even
His
Like-
father's forgiving?
Yeah.
can you
Are you sure about that?
I don't know shit about.
Yes.
I don't know shit about V, so I don't know.
And
I don't know.
Milios knows stuff to the story that I don't know. Because Gustang said that was the worst nigga he ever
Mustang
met.
call him a
No, it's a Gustang.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
made the worst
Gustang said that's the
ever.
worst nigga I ever met in my life. I hate him. I don't want to talk about that.
He said that about V, and then what
But
did
that's
Daddy
Gustang.
Don say?
No,
What did Daddy Don
No,
say?
you're right.
He was the best of us.
He said he should have
He
been
was
the
the
king.
best of us.
Type beat, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, he said he was the best of us. He was the one that was always with like the civilians of this world. Meanwhile, we was like, man, fuck them guys, man. We ain't dumb.
Yeah.
They ain't us.
I guess V kind of won, but he's dead.
Yeah. Hey, he was the only one who decided not to be an immortal.
Idiot.
So what you're telling me is that Bam's gonna forgive Jihad at the end of the series?
Yeah.
What I think is Bam is basically going to do the Care Bear dance with Jihad, and that man is basically going to be like, come here, pal, put it together. Let's go conquer floor 135 to 136 together. Come on, man.
I wouldn't even be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised.
you
Bam and Jihad, buddy.
V was revealed. V was spoken about in to some degree.
Yeah, he's the essence of bravery, you know what I mean?
I never.
foreshadow-
Remember that? I remember that shit. Essence of V. Go ahead.
The foreshadowing for it has already been set with the data world, if he remembers that by the time he gets there. But regular Jihad was like, I hope you was right about leaving that man alive, man. You know, I don't know. He could hurt our schemes. Data Jihad was like, come on, baby, come on now. Stirred you wrong? Come on now, it's me. I'm you. Like, watch, he gonna take us on our next adventure. Watch when we get there.
Hold on, real quick. The starter stories. I'll say this. You're right. Gustang kind of probably comes off as a little dickhead, so you can't take everything he's saying too seriously, right? I hear you, and I feel that. Fair point. Couldn't Dwan out here slaying meat though? Like he's slaying meat. Everyone getting meat. He had a wedlock. I don't know, man. He kind of immoral too. I think it needs some dick discipline. That's what he needs.
Hold on. I just leave with this one question though. Would you rather trust somebody when they're at their purest form before power corrupted them, or would you rather trust them when power corrupted them absolutely?
No, I'm not trusting them any point.
At any point? All right, cool. That's all there.
That's right, Zoe. He's out here slashing.
Wait,
Because Coney Don was living his best life, yo. He knew that he was about to slice some community meat.
Hurdle-lance. You want this? What is it? The Espada de la Luz? Let me stop. All right.
wait,
Go
I
ahead.
have a thing though.
Go ahead.
If you think Bam's forgiving, which is I kind of understand to a certain point, but do you think he's forgiving enough to forgive White?
Yes, he forgave Rachel for blowing up Cohen's heart. After he told her, I'll fucking kill your ass. And she was like, Bam, I know about your secret. He's like, no, Rachel, come back, tell me.
Man, you keep trying to put everybody on the same playing field as Rachel. You gonna burn doing that, man.
Nah, but he also did the same thing for Endorsey. He reneged on that. He reneged on
season 1 Bam, season 2. Like You got to realize you're saying all that from examples from season 1 and season 2, but this is the same guy in season 3 who looked at what's that little dog's name? I forgot his name.
Bargraph.
No,
but
no.
Dang, dang, Louis.
Yeah,
oh,
Dang.
Or
He looked at
Louis
him.
Vuitton?
Dang got clapped, and Bam was like, "Do I even care that he died? Like this isn't complete. It's not the same fella."
Also,
he knew that man for 5
the-
seconds. That's all I'm gonna say.
Also, the Kun and Rachel thing. Kun was revived. They
Right,
said he
cool.
could revive him.
You can go on the other thing. Kun died and he didn't care. He wasn't moved.
No, he did move. He winged up and everything on Rachel.
No,
He did move.
No,
But he I
No.
think part of the reason why he forgave Rachel is because Kun could get revived. If Kun like just died, like you couldn't bring back Kun. I think he would have went like way crazy.
I don't think he
He
would have
would've,
did
There was
shit
a-
because he
there-
thought he thought she was dead.
There was a point
He
where
thought he did.
all he knew is that his heart blew up. Now,
Exactly.
if you tell me my friend heart blew up, I'm like, oh, I hope he's alive. I'm like, hey, you murdered my nigga. I'm coming for your ass. That's all I know. And he was basically like, hey, Rachel, if you do that again, if you kill another one of my friends, I'm going to give you a stern talking to. I'm like, what? What is that? I was
All I'm gonna
disgusted.
say is it.
no. Rachel is a
forgives
special.
White after
She's the
Rachel
outlier.
is
She's
special
the
now.
outlier.
I'm
She's the
trying to
outlier.
tell you,
Yeah.
man. Bam is basically about to talk no jutsu. White gonna come
No,
over to the
no.
side and be like,
There's a
"How was
higher.
it,
There's a
bro?"
higher. there's
I have
higher
a
likelihood-
worse scenario for y'all that I had a dream,
No,
a
I
nightmare
was
about.
gonna say it. I got a higher likelihood that Bam tries to kill White and somebody just pulls him away, or he disappears. The cat tower moves, some shit like that. I can see that happening. Then Bam like forgive me. I don't think that's happening. It's more like
Yeah.
What
the
if-
cat tower's gonna move him out the way.
Okay, think of Bam's inner world, his mind, if you will. You got the souls, you got the red Theresa, yada yada. You know what I'm saying? You absorb White, and now White is Kurama. He inside Bam. They talking. He's like, you want to use the power of my sword and my soul? You gotta let me take control of the body type.
He starts doing Arihan swordsmanship.
Yeah,
Cutting it off.
yo, when I had that, I woke up from that nightmare in a cold sweat. I said, please don't do this to me, man.
Yeah.
Don't
Hold
do
up, why
this
you
to
ain't
me.
cut it off during the dollar show though? He used REA swordsmanship during the dollar show, but he brought White away.
No. Full White transformation. He pull out an Ari sword. I'm cutting it off. There's nothing nobody can say to defend.
Turn it off.
Be prepared.
He fights Arihan. He's like, how are you better than me at my own swordsmanship? That shit's gonna be.
Yeah, him and White together do a father son type. Ari,
Father,
Ari
son,
sword.
Kamehameha.
Yeah.
Why it's like, why it's like I passed my dream on to you. You be my father for me.
No. I legit would be in tears. That would be the worst piece of writing of all time.
But let me just go out with this though. Mark my words. They're in the middle of this war with trying to get Papa Ginsung. Bam is gonna find it some way, somehow in his heart. He gonna be like, you know what? We shouldn't be fighting anyway, guy. Come here. Just give me a hug. Just give me a hug. Like we just shouldn't really be fighting right now. Just give me a hug.
Nah.
How you gonna escape? Like we came here together, man. We took the same Uber. Like, just give me a hug and we're gonna hug this out and then we're
Man,
gonna go.
listen, if Bam is one of the most one-track minded individuals I've ever seen in my life. So there's no way I can believe that all of a sudden he's gonna change his mind on that. But like I said, unless it's Rachel because she's special. But like literally all his other friends have been gone for years and he don't care. Until we get some flashback that tells us that he cares. But until we get those flashbacks that tell us he trained for 2 years, just here's another thing. Caliban told him Jin Sung is dead. He found out Jin Sung isn't dead, and we still going through all this. And then White came and said, "I killed 2 of your friends." He stopped caring about Jin Sung, so he could fight White. The whole goal of this operation is to go save Jin Sung. That's why we here. That's why we went through these 2 years of this. That's why we recruited Yama. And now, no, I must defeat White.
Hold on.
No matter the cost.
Hold on. Chat killing me. We're not giving White a pass for being a fucking monster, okay? Because his dad don't love
Like a
it.
bum.
It's not.
Hey,
We're
man,
not doing
that. Was
that.
dad of the year.
Hey, you guys know how I am. I know y'all just mess with me. Y'all just trolling, but we're not doing that, okay? Whatever trauma you went through as your childhood, that's unfortunate things happen. It's not your fault for being a victim. But if you don't fix that trauma and you carry it with you and you don't heal, that's on you. You deal with that. Him becoming a fucking monster, hey, that's on. Hey man, Arya did nothing
Also,
wrong.
Also, just for you people who are still watching the video at this point, this is all everything I just said. This is purely for the entertainment, for the gimmick. Because I know y'all are gonna be ferociously typing about some of this stuff said again. So don't take it seriously.
Nah, I meant what I said. Come at me.
You won't be here to deal with the aftermath.
I'll play.
Finally, my name is Vincent Valentine.
You won't find nobody like that because I'm not under that name. So
No, all I'm gonna say to that is if Bam forgives White, all those memes about him being a bad friend, this is automatically true. How are you gonna forgive? Like, there's no line
that would
to
be that would be the ultimate week one, like ridiculousness of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Like legit,
Like
legit. I don't want anybody to say that like we don't care about the story, we don't read the story. Because if that happens, like I literally want every comment to be an apology.
Yeah.
Like, don't talk about the series. Don't say good video. I want an apology.
Just say sorry.
Yeah.
The same way everybody who's a Jack fan in One Piece owes me an apology. Rogers base, I want my apology. You ain't get it. You don't want to switch to Frankfried? Nah. Mammoth Boys was cooked. That nigga was a bozo. I get my apology. That's all I'm saying. Alright. Ashley said it's sad, but I think SIU wants White out of the story. I thought this was kind of interesting. I wanted her to elaborate, but she didn't answer me. At least not yet. So I don't know why she said that. Do you think he wants White out of the story?
Yeah, I said.
I mean, sure.
But it's
that makes sense. It could make sense to me because why did he? Because like we said, why did he do this moment right now?
Mm-hmm.
Why was this so important to do at this time? So maybe he does. I don't know. I don't know what he's thinking.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. It's just the same thing I said before about White's too much of a, too evil to make him into like somebody that he could be on White.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie. Originally, when we did this whole thing of Bam recruiting White and Yama and stuff, I thought this was just gonna continue to happen. I thought he was gonna unite the whole F.U.G organization. So I don't know what's going on anymore. That's why I said I don't care about making like about.
You can't.
I don't know what's going
somebody
on, man.
like White because he's too evil. Is what pretty much like. He's too
I mean,
evil.
I wouldn't be surprised somehow if just like I think I saw a comment that said something like this too. He fight White because if we're gonna go with like Milios's like hypothetical situation, I see a bit. The only way that can happen is if somehow the other the seventh clone, the eighth clone, she take over the body.
Albelda? Yeah.
It's like, oh look, the person who did all that was this clone. It was Hoquin. It was Hoquin. He did all the bad things, and now I'm the eighth clone. So we don't gotta worry about that no more. Let's be on the same side.
It's coming. She already in, is it? It's coming. Don't you worry.
Turn it off. Oh my god. Turn it
That's
off.
That's the only way that hypothetical situation.
Turn it off. Yo, I want to see none of that. Turn that shit off, nigga. Turn that off, bro. Turn that off, bro.
She's gonna be like, "White, what are you doing?" He'll be like, "Eating." What you mean? What am I doing?
I'll do the bitch voice. It's me. It's the last clown. Hulk, he's no longer in church. Oh, going on. Okay, let's get these comments because now we just cheese it.
Yeah, we got way off topic. This turned into an ape stream all
Sad but agree. Miles said we don't need this lack of faith, man. I just think if Bab and Karaka couldn't even do anything to Caliban, I don't think him. I'll be Bab cracked him. I don't see him beating him or killing him. There could be some weird thing with Bam winning against him, but that's all. I prefer something interrupts the fight so we can just avoid this whole thing.
Karaka was holding back.
I'm gonna answer.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna answer your question with the Rolling States statement. Oof. That's all I gotta say. Oof. How would you feel if the combination of Rak, Kun, and Bam defeat White with help from the Cat Tower buffs for Bam, and debuffs for White with Rak throwing spears to try to help them throw White off. So here's what I'll say. I think I commented this. Here's what I'll say. I do think that if the regulars are playing against the Crab, I wonder what other things they can do. Could they slow down White, remove his sword, make him slower, make Bam faster, put a barrier around him? I don't know, because I still think being able to remove all the cages is significant. Because now Doom can get to the end of their map on time. I don't know what else is possible. What else did we see? They forcibly remove Yasracha. So maybe if they have enough, they could force to remove White. But here's the thing I have to say about that. I think I mentioned in the video. If Aguero comes out, I know he's smart. Actually, no, Aguero's fine. Aguero's I guess he has the Firefish. He can buff Bam up. What the fuck is Rack doing here? What the hell is he about to do? Rack? Rack?
Bro, you got this, bro.
Rack is gonna do what?
Bro, you got this.
I'm dead ass. What the hell is that bozo doing? What's the last thing he's done except pack Levi, who's a fraud?
He's finally about to be the spear bearer of the future, the revolution.
I would love to see it. I would love that. Okay, I would love that. Go ahead.
I was gonna say is like I don't know. Kind of feels like if you only have Bam and White, depending on how that's going, I feel like it's just him pulling back. Like in the comment before Exalted said in the last video, he tries pulling back. I feel like this could just turn into a situation where he's trying to say, oh, he didn't beat White. He had help from his friends to justify him being bad.
No. And also, Aguero and Rat coming to the field could put Bam at a disadvantage. I think you can argue that. Because they can't do shit to that nigga, okay?
Yeah, that's...
what if White's like losing and they come to the field like, haha, hostage, goofy? So, I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see, though.
Just walking liabilities.
Yeah. They don't belong here, man. This is high-ranker territory.
They should just not agree. They should be getting knocked out the moment they join in. Like, why are they...
Yeah.
Why isn't Croc or the one?
Please stop with Dawn. East or West reactions. I'm praying someone interferes with this because White losing will leave a bad taste. Huge stretch. And I have no reason to back up, but I got Machete doing that. Like interfering, you mean? Okay. I hope she. I need to do something because Unreal King said people thought White was gonna win with the fucking skull face. Shut up, man. Shut the fuck up, alright? Shut up. I don't wanna hear it. Damn it. Exalted say I'm way past White's character getting disrespected. LMAO. I'm more worried about Calivan becoming Bam's goon, or the next arc's highlight being Bam versus Adori. White is either dead or get turned into a regular. There is no in between. Edit. That Kurama appointment actually happened. LMAO. Talk about prophesizing the worst of Jesus. I swear to God, if White becomes a part of his dad escape thing, I'ma just cry, man. I'm just cry on grown ass man just crying on stream. That's all you're gonna get. That's all you're gonna get. It's gonna cry. Tristan Boss said the problem with White versus Ariel Han is that White would be shit stomped anyway. Okay, that's fair. Fair enough. I'd like to see that though. Chalice Nujabes. However, it concludes, I just want it to make sense. I don't want to call BS in the end. I'll just go with what SIU is doing. He's an irregular. I got it. I got you. You good. Boom. Tristan Boss also says, list of stupid things White did this arc. Not eating Calivan's soul. Betray F.U.G for leaving him with no allies. Provoke Baam and trying to drain his power instead of just eating him when he had the chance. 4. Not realizing who the main character is. I knew one of them were going to be funny. Miles cut back. 1. To be frank, he couldn't just eat Calivan's soul. He'd have to push himself to the limits to kill him if he could, and he's in a war. 2. He isn't really betraying F.U.G. He just wants to kill Baam, and to be honest, it isn't as if F.U.G. has shown any real effort to protect Baam, so it's F.U.G.'s issue rather than White being White. 3. Yeah, you're right, but his character, and he's done this before. Done this with other people outside of Baam, so it makes sense. All to provoke Baam, I guess. Interesting points. F.U.G. already knows White's nature. I'm pretty sure they already foresee that White would eventually did go for Bam. Maybe they were just watching to see if Bam would go to the next level or not. That's a reach in my opinion. It's a reach. No question. So yeah, he's surrounded by enemies on all sides. He murdered the ranker of Sophia. And, oh shit, I forgot about that. And by trying to kill Bam, made an enemy of both Yama and Karaka. Do you think if this battle, literally the closest F.U.G's ever been to victory in battle, was lost because of White, that any of the elders or slayers would ever accept him again? Calvin is probably stronger than White, but in White's own words, after seeing his subordinates die, he temporarily broke down. In that mental state, White could have killed him if he really wanted to go low. Oh no. No. F.U.G. No, I'm sorry, I'm enjoying this back and forth. F.U.G. is no longer some mysterious group of figures. The main leaders, some of them, Yama, Karaka, Sophia, Lucilla, Kelhelm, that clown, that bozo, that fucking degenerate invalid Kelhelm. Anyways, etc. are fighting alongside Bam now. They did not expect this at all. They were shocked when Bam beat a test ranker, for God's sake. That's true. That's true. I remember that chapter vividly because I was finally happy SIU the bullshit. Like, thank you. He's fucking ranker level. Stop fucking capping. Actually, when he fought that K9 ranker, you can't say that Bam is ranker level because the K9 did not use transfer. Shut up!
See,
capping for no
like
reason.
That. See, I'm glad you brought that example. That stuff. Like, well, why does he say stuff like that?
Nigga, but did Bam use any of his abilities out, like the Thor, the Black? No, stop it.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's another thing. Like, we know, like, items and all the stuff that Bam has happen so much. It'd be one thing if he would just, like, I could, like, or if you gonna do something like that, why don't you just have Bam say it? Just have Bam say, I couldn't beat him on the merit of my own strength, or some shit like that. But that don't happen. So what's the point of saying in the blog post?
Didn't Bam body like the twin dudes during the cage arc, like without using the thorn? Like he was just using his raw Shinsu power? And they both were rankers.
Yeah, he was helping. I think with one he was helping Jordan. The other one he did himself. So yeah. But yeah, Chief. I'm still doing the organization videos, but I literally wanted to do them with Milios, Haku, and Inspirational. So just stay tuned. They're coming. I'm group chat. I swear. I did. I sent out the message. I did it. Oh, I'm Boss Jesse. So. Okay, I forgot where I was. I'm just gonna move on to the next comment. I'm also tired now. Now the White character. I remember Joker at the beginning of this. White doomed the moment he targeted Bam, but now that I'm seeing it, I don't want it. Yeah, I feel it. I can't wait for Bam to consume more. Oh, this is the guy who said Bam. I only read Bam panels, so you know what he's on. He's on. So.
He's like.
Yeah, I'm just upset he's black. I'm just upset he's black. If that admin is you, I'm just upset he's black. Knowing SIU, White will look like he has a chance for about 30 seconds, and Bam will get the random power-up SIU came up with and kill White off. Then Bam will probably take the White souls, be able to copy White's REA swordsmanship. Oh, damn, he's like, he gave up. That's defeat. That is defeat. I'm sorry, Noah. I'm sorry. Someone said pretty off, not the sword techniques. They don't suit Bam. Not to say it wouldn't surprise me. Anyone want to interject before we keep going, or we good?
Keep going, brother.
Marvel Cat said, the question is why? If Bam didn't fall for White's bait, that could continue till after the arc, and we have White as a rogue X-Slayer, just why? That way Bam could grow more reasonably too. You got it out there, SIU. Why? He's not going to use it, though. He's not going to use his lifeline. In my opinion, I don't think that Bam should be right here. I think we're all of the same opinion for the most part. I don't think any of us think Bam should beat White. Cause think about it. You are telling me that he entered as a ranker status. I think he's been a ranker status for a while though. Midway through the arc, he is already at legendary high ranker status. That is such a fast growth in a short period of time. But he's an irregular. That's what y'all kept telling me, man. I'm gonna just flip it back on y'all. Y'all kept telling me this for 3 years. I was saying this to me, man. He's built different. He's cut from a different cloth. I heard all kinds of variants of this irregular shit. Neo in the Matrix. I said that, but I forgot.
That one was crazy.
He is midway from climbing the tower. If Bam beats White, because I already consider White around top 200. We're only going for the leaders now, and it would be endgame for TOG as a whole. Also, I do not want Bam to be the strongest or regular just because it's Bam, because all the regulars are unique in their own ways. Now that I agree with. I agree with that part. So Bam, just because he's the MC, shouldn't have privilege to be number one at the end of the story.
Prophecy. Prophecy. He's supposed to devour the whole tower. Prophecy.
Destiny.
Yeah, what is the obsession with the audience workmanship? Calm that down, please. If White dies, I quit. Honestly, fair enough. I see you, a A++ magician. Shout out to the GOAT right there. You know what I'm saying? Kuber gang, yes sir. Mighty Fishmix says, nigga said the number one Bam stan. It's me, CBL, certified band lover. Album coming out soon. In my opinion, Bam is either folding White or someone's interfering with the fight, and Bam will just fold White later. Besides that, give us Mule love. Give us Mule. Thank you. Where's he? Where my chicken nigga at? What he doing? What's up with him? He probably fading niggas right now off the chicken go.
Hold up. To interject real quick.
Go ahead.
Naya, how sick would you be if Mule Love like kind of interrupt the fight that Bam and White is having, and then White wind up taking that man's soul. They brought him there just to take his soul.
This is y'all have to fuck with me. This is like when niggas said, what if Karaka was the one who killed Mule Love's parents? Why hurt me like this? Just let me live. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just chilling. I'm at the birthday party. I'm in the back. I'm on my phone. I ain't talking. And y'all just decide to hurt me. Why? I don't need that. I don't want that. I don't need it. I didn't even expect to see him again. Don't you bring him back to kill him. I will fly to Korea. I will fly there. You gotta see me after that. I'm outside the neighbor cafe like this. I'm just waiting. They said you love fight Machete, and he packing her. Let's go.
Nah, he ain't packing her.
Mule Love fighting the Lopapia head. He's gonna be he's gonna be the portal face.
Yeah, he packing her, man. I wouldn't mind White falling this arc, but I want his last clone to come back somehow. I think I asked why. I hope he answered. Logic Slayer. This White vs Bam rivalry has gone on long enough. Does anyone feel like this has been a long-going rivalry? More so, like they fought once and then White was just a nonsense for a long time, and now it's back. Is that or that's just me?
Well, like 3 times.
Still,
no, 4 times.
Really?
Yeah. Because they fought at the Wooden Horse Station. They fought at the Wooden Horse Station. They fought during the Dollar Show.
Yeah.
They fought again during the 3rd round of the Dollar Show, where White where Full Fits walking was like, "I'm going to interject you," and then Albedo was like, bitch, let me just inject your ass with this power and then cut him." So I mean, you could, and then now this skirmish that's about to go down, so it'll be 4.
Okay.
You count all them individually. I just counted.
Yeah.
Most of them.
I'm not mad at how he framed it. Like, okay, that makes sense to me. 4 times, 4 fights, fair enough. Or even if you want to count like they were going at it and they did the jump pad. This is like round 2. Okay, fair enough. But my point was like after the whole Quinn defeat and everything, that didn't feel like a rivalry to me so much. So just like White was doing shit, Bam was doing shit, and then White was around doing shit, and then now he's like, all right, I'm gonna eat some shit. So I interpreted that much differently, but I'm not mad at what you said. I'm not mad at what you said though.
They were pretty buddy before the reveal. Bam like low-key just didn't care about.
At the last station, Bam did like slash White. It's like why you hitting me? Like I don't want your help. I don't know. Fair enough. All right, I'll take that one back then. White has been equal amounts help and dated the Bam and friends. After this fight, Bam will be strong enough not to need his help and likely won't even want it if White submitted. Not likely. Not saying it's impossible just to make it work, but man, fuck that clone, alright? Logic Slayer, I'm gonna say. Fuck that clone, man. I wanna see that shit. So, great comment, Bob. Fuck that shit, man. I'm trying to see that. Katan Patil said, I got a bad feeling about this, not gonna lie. The only thing I could hope for is a third person will force him to stop. Everyone's hoping for interference, eh? A third person will force him to stop this fight, but the only one who comes to mind who can do it is either a commander or directly the incoming of Olivia forces. Finger crossed it doesn't go too shut. White can still fight his father, Naya, from within Bam. Stop. Stop. Why y'all playing, man? Stop.
They're trying to pack Mule Love out. Stop packing Mule Love up.
Your love will save the world, man.
He can't save himself. He can't.
He'll save the world, man. And it's hopefully SIU utilizes the rules he set up for the game and gets White knocked off the platform through getting hit by a spear. What spear though? Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be the case right now. So it was nice knowing you, White. Can't wait to see you training Bam in his inner world with your Holler Ichigo tight beat Nightmare Fuel. Jesus Christ. Okay, we're almost done. Just 3 more. Please no. Caliban versus Bam gonna be easy. I feel that. Michael said, White, give in to anger and become strong or get corrupted. Bam gives in to anger and gets stronger. Shock Pikachu face. And Samuel said, honestly, in my opinion, Bam has been a high ranker as early as when this arc first began. I'm not mad.
Really?
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
Nah,
I actually agree.
I'd have said the cage.
Oh, yeah. I'm not mad at that. Like, yeah.
I'd have said the cage.
Remember all the crazy shit he did against Caliban, like scratching him, which is something even Yuri couldn't do. So what I'm saying is,
if we doing that, he been a high ranker as early as season 2 when he scratched Yurik. Remember?
Nah, wait, nah.
Nah, he scratched him.
You right, but no.
Nah, he scratched him.
He said, I reject. No, I can't go that far. He said, I reject.
You can't reject it.
I got so much shit for saying that, yo. Nah, I don't want you to go down that same path.
Yeah, let me tell you. Let me break it down how crazy it is for you. You do realize he did that without a thorn, right?
Yeah.
He got 2 thorns now. He scratched Yurik, number 4, 1, 2, 3, fucking 4 in the tower, and he scratched that nigga without a thorn. What you think he gonna do to that nigga with a thorn? Oh shit.
All I'm gonna tell you is I was told it don't count. I was told that he wrote in the blog post that it don't count.
I mean, he could. Caliban had a big donut in him, and then the vacant hell was like, "Aha, you didn't see that your donut got a little bit larger." Yeah, nigga. Yeah.
A larger donut hole.
Yeah, nigga. Watch that. Look at that, man. Your donut hole got a little bit larger.
God damn it, man. Let's never see for 4 years and maybe it'll be satisfying. I hold you, Bam, gonna eat White. This is IRL foreshadowing at work here. Bam could have beat Hellja by himself. Urek held him back. Naya's worst nightmare is White being eaten by Bam and living on inside him. You'll love becoming a vegan. Karaka being revealed to be a woman and join Bam's harem. I will be sick. Sick to my stomach. And Elaine gets sent to the first floor, never be heard from again. God damn it. Really such a troll. I'm crying. Could be special Shinsu, and yes, it was amazing. He did see the Caliban and Bam eating mule love like chicken. Come on, man. Come on, stop. Oh shit.
I'm just imagining he shows up the battlefield, they turn around, they both pack him up together.
Shit is wild, man. But honestly, this was fun. I had fun doing this. This was fun. Y'all had some good comments, especially in the first videos. I know.
We start very
serious. Very serious.
and then we got crazy.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say my bad. I normally don't stick to like a professional setting.
Neither do I. It's okay.
No, I already knew what's happening.
When
I said you coming in here, I said, oh yeah.
I could only stay serious for like an hour, and then it's like, all right, man, like I gotta have fun. So
we did a good way. We did a good job. We had
a good stream. It was, I'll usually stream that long, but I thought we had a really good discussion.